Hello, I'm going to do a few random tests on you today, and I'm going to just do them in order from left to right on here. So my first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to give you this, and I want you to hold that in front of your eyes. And whilst you look at the test chart over here, is it clearer with or without?
With.
With. Now flip that's it. What's it now?
It's worse.
So it's worse with this time, but it's better with.
A lot better.
Excellent. So the next thing I'm going to do is just put these on here. Doing a quick colour test now. So if you can look at them, tell me what colour that is.
It's light brown.
Or would you say a different name for
Hazel.
it? Yeah, I think that's a good one. Next one.
That's dark brown.
You may say differently when you see that one.
Or even darker brown. Yeah, that's like a mahogany type brown. Ooh. It's like a two-tone. It's like brown and yellow, maybe.
Would you go something like beige?
Yeah, that's the right term.
So we think that one's beige.
It's like a very dark blue almost, but slightly icy. The background's black and you've got icy blue.
So I would call that a very dark grey. As we move on to the next one now.
That's very light blue, bordering on to grey.
Now I believe that one's called Misty Grey.
Right. A bluey grey.
Yeah, that's a good description.
Oh, that's a nice one. It's almost sky bluey. Bordering baby blue, something like that.
Yeah, baby blue. Acuity did coloured contact lenses, that was what they would call the baby blue. Now that one is a very light colour.
Yeah.
What does it mean if somebody's got eyes that colour?
There could be albino. It's a very light iris.
Yeah.
So no pigment.
Very little in the way of pigment, yeah. And the last one.
Yeah. It's definitely green on the outside and the inner iris is more very light brown. That's definitely a green to me.
Yeah. Excellent.
You did well then, that's good.
Right. I want you to have a look at this now. Without the aid of glasses, what's the smallest print you could read on there?
I could just about read the bottom. C.HeapASMR has the answer. From all-purpose, aggressive and occupational lenses to sophisticated individual lifestyle progressives, as well as outdoor sport and fashion, wraparound progressive and single vision lenses.
Fantastic. Now if we move on to this, can you read what's in their boxes?
Yeah. Used a loom, jalopy, by way of monkey.
And is it clearer on the green or on the red?
It's about the same, maybe slightly red.
Right, so I'm going to give you this now, and I want you to look at it again and tell me when you look at that now.
It's about the same.
And if you flip that round,
It's about the same.
excellent. Now if we look at these are taken from the Ishihara colour test. If you can tell me what numbers are on there and what colours are on each one.
74, that's green. 42, 4 is red, 2 is purple. 12 is orange.
Fantastic. And what about this map here? Is that clear?
It's clear.
All the smallest print is clear as well.
Yeah, I can see Uckfield, Aylesbury, Burford.
And where are all them around? What area are they in?
Around London.
Excellent. Thank you. Next we move on to here. And what I want you to do is concentrate on the dot in the middle. And at the same time, can you see all the four corners?
Yeah.
So if I hold that for you and you put that on, because we should do this individualise.
Yeah, I can see all 4 corners.
Are there any squiggly lines on there, or are all the lines straight?
No, they're all straight.
Fantastic. If you flip that round, and again, you're concentrating on the dot in the middle, can you see all the 4 corners?
Yeah.
And are any of the lines curved, or are they all straight?
They're all straight.
And there's no gaps in any of them?
No.
Fantastic. Now what I want you to do, sorry, keep hold of that. What I want you to do now is to look at the test chart, and if you hold that in front, what's the smallest? Can you read the line that you can read for the smallest print?
Right. I've got D, L, V, B, N, C, M, F.
Right, so that's 6. If you can now flip it down so that you've got the dots in front of your eye, and again, still looking at that, can you read the next line now, or is it still just that line?
I can see a few, or I can have a guess. F, N, P, L, something Y, D, L, C.
Well done. And if we do the other eye now.
Right. I think maybe the one under that, or the one under that. Just above the gap, I've got C, H, N, F, L, R, T, U, X, Z maybe.
Alright, and if you slide the dots down and try that same line again.
F, H, N, F, L, R, T, H, F, N maybe.
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah.
Right, so what I'm going to do now is ask you to put these on. These are called television glasses, and they have dial adjustments on the sides. So if you put them on for me, and whilst you're looking at that chart now, is it clear?
No.
So if you adjust it until you find that you can bring it into focus. Don't forget to adjust both sides.
Just doing it individually. These are good, aren't they? Ooh, okay, I think that's...
So what's the smallest you could read now?
is coming in and out. IHSD VD XT N. Possibly N again.
Excellent. You only got 2 wrong on that, which is not bad going, considering you couldn't see them before.
No.
You imagine how sharp that would make your TV. Yes, somebody who's short-sighted, somebody who's partially sighted would use a bus hailer. Now, if you don't know what bus you want, you can literally put it on bus. But if you know what the number is, let's just say you want to catch the 11A. So you'd bring this up. I don't want to actually start again. So keep it out. 1, 1. Okay. So you'd hold the bus, you'd hold it up, 11A, and then the bus knows that it's going to stop for you. If the number 40 is coming along, he'll know he doesn't need to wait for you. It's quite a clever gadget, isn't it?
Yeah.
And of course, if you're driving a bus, you're not going to see anything that's not psychedelic or large enough. Measure your pupil distance. So you can just look at my finger and then across. Thank you. Just going back to the reading chart. And if you hold on to that, I've got a magnifier with a light. The light is 2 different powers. If you can hold that over the page, you'll find that you'll need to get up very close because it's a high powered magnifier.
Yeah.
And is that nice and clear?
Oh, it's perfect.
And if you turn the light off, is it better with the light on or without?
It's definitely with the lights better. Brings the contrast up.
So now you can see why we have illuminated magnifiers.
You can even see the little deposits on the page. How powerful it is. 28 diopters it says.
Yeah. Do you know what that is in times magnification?
7 times.
Yeah. And if you put it as maximum mag, what would it be?
Put it as maximum.
So if it was at maximum magnifying, you've got it right up to your eye.
Yeah.
And that would now be 8 times magnification.
Very good. I might buy one of those.
Right, I have here a contrast test. So what I want you to do now is to tell me what you can see. So number 1, what shape?
2 square. 3 is a plus. 4 is heart. 5 circle. 6 is a plus. 7 square. 8 triangle. 9 circle. 10. If there is one. I can't see 10.
Let's try it with the magnifier.
I'm questioning whether there's anything there. Oh my goodness.
It's very faint, isn't it? Very few people would get that.
I think it's a circle. but I'm not sure.
Well, I'm going to put circle and I'll check it out after. Thank you. And I know we've done an Amsler grid already, but again, if you just cover one eye and concentrate on the centre spot, can you see all the corners?
Yeah.
And are all the lines straight?
Yeah.
Are there any gaps?
No.
Excellent. If you want to switch over to the other eye.
Yep, see all corners. No gaps or distortion.
Excellent. And do you know what we do this Amsler test for? What we're looking for?
Macular degeneration.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to give you that. Which is the clearer, the red or the green?
Slightly the red.
And as you move down, what can you see on the handle?
It says new Shamir relax lenses for the digital age.
And flip it over. And if you look at this box, and what does it appear to be doing anything?
Yeah. It's like an optical illusion. It's like this, like almost these spinning lines across the rings.
Excellent. And what do you see down the handle?
It says relax plus 0.5, relax plus 0.65 and relax 0.8 plus 0.8.
Excellent. Thank you. I'm just going to check your elbow reflexes. So I'll just, yeah, that's the ideal one. Let's try some of that one. I'm getting a good response. Yeah. Let's just check. No. So hold your hand out. Yeah, good response all round. I'm just going to have a quick look inside your mouth. So if you'd like to open wide for me. Teeth are all good. Excellent. Thank you. Right, I'm just going to do a quick check. Partly for senses and partly for the hearing. So I'm going to use this one. This gives me quite a low note. And I'm just going to check whether or not your hearing is good and whether it's even on both sides. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Tell me when it stops.
There.
It goes on for a long time, doesn't it?
Surprised myself. Still going. There.
Excellent. See, I could still feel it vibrating through the handle. Does that sound even on both ears?
It's hard to tell, just do it again for me. Just a bit more. I think I can feel it slightly more on this side.
I would expect you to, because I've got my hand this side.
Yeah.
So that's all right. And now what I'm going to do is, if you hold your hand out and if you shut your eyes, can you feel that?
Yeah. 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 Yes. Yes.
I did the thumb last because that's one of the more sensitive digits. If you hold the other hand out for me.
Definitely. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But that's quite a big tingle there, isn't it? Right, I'm just going to go through the C.HeapASMR test. So we'll only do a few plates, so if you tell me there.
29.
And what colours are on that page?
Red and yellow.
And
green background.
that one?
74 green, orange background.
What about that one?
There's no number there.
But what colours do you see?
Looks like green, grey, orange, brown.
This one?
42, red, purple, grey background. See two wiggly lines, one red, one purple, grey background.
And I'll do the last plate.
That's a single wiggly line, red, orange, with a green background.
Thank you. And the last thing I've got, these are a special pair of glasses. What they have is a honeycomb background. You can't actually see that on there unless you put steam on there. But breathing on it isn't enough steam. But if you're looking at that chart again, if you put them on, does that make any difference? It may not, because there isn't a prescription in that.
It does a little bit. Slightly.
It's also got an anti-reflection coating on there as well.
So if I've had my prescription as well.
Then it'd be quite a phenomenal difference. And what it actually is designed to do is to bring the image closer together. So that's the reason why it should make it slightly clearer.
Yeah, that's good.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking part. Cheers.